12 a.m. It was late one night in the Philippines around 12 a.m. when Jian's entire family was deeply terrified. You can see the fear on his wife's face as she holds her child close to her. The family were just spending the night together when they hear a loud aggressive sound outside their house. At first, Jian thought it was someone up to no good outside their house. But when he went to check, he captured this.
Ungo na may dire. Pantag tao lang ni patay ng buang lagi.
As he goes to see who's disturbing the family, he notices the windows shaking aggressively even though nobody is there. Creeped out by the unexplained events, he goes back inside and it eventually stops. But not long afterwards, it happens again.
Ano, Jake? Eh, gawas na to. Wait daw. Awa, gawas na to. Awa, awang bitana na mo. Wait daw. Flashlight na ba? Witaw. Inutang man yung lugar eh. Saan mo giunok na tadari? Giungok naman tahan yung style. Lagi. Wala gid lagi. Tawa. No, gawas na to ah. Gawas na ko. Wag gid. Atay man yun. Lira ba di kami? Kami lugaray. Ikim Jis. Aliyo guguan yung dribi. Kabi naman nani eh.
The curtains and the window rattling can be seen from the inside of the house. And when he goes outside, he sees it's not just his bedroom window that's moving on its own. Even his living room window was. Even stranger is that this seems to happen to all his windows around his house simultaneously. The events occurred for a few nights and he was even contacted by the KMJS because of this, a popular Philippine television news show. So is this a real ghost caught on camera or something else entirely? You judge. The Doll. Davo has been featured on the channel before after buying a doll at a street stall for 20 Mexican pesos, which is roughly around $1 US. Not long afterwards, strange things started happening, and the stall was no longer there afterwards when he tried to return the doll. Things got even worse when he attempted to use the Ouija board to make contact with whatever was inside his house. But just recently, on October the 30th, Davo was with his cousins and nephews in the living room late at night when he hears someone screaming for help. Watch closely.
Escucho muy cerca.
As Davo checks the security footage from inside his house, he notices someone's at his window just looking through. It's hard to make out, but it looks like a creepy pale face. So Davo quickly heads outside to see what's over there when he captures something utterly terrifying.
Déjenme ver porque es que está muy oscuro. Fíjense la altura que se ve ya desde aquí, ¿no? Entonces, ay, me caigo. Ush, es que está muy oscuro aquí, no se ve muy bien. No se ve muy bien. Esa es la casa de mi hermana. Entonces, si se dan cuenta, voy bajando las escaleras, ¿no? Y se empieza a hacer todo más bajo, más abajo, más abajo. Este caminito que están viendo es más abajo. Es un sendero que es hacia abajo. Entonces, voy a pisar esta. Para los que digan que alguien se puso una escalera, o los que lleguen a decir que es una escalera, vean la altura. No podemos poner escaleras, para que vean, ¿ok? Yo mido 1.75. Y eso debe, o sea, están viendo, espero que se esté viendo bien, pero es una altura considerable. Son más de 2,5 metros, ¿no? Entonces, para que no queden dudas de que... Y escaleras nosotros no tenemos, a menos de que digan, alguien se trepó por aquí así. Y no, porque se asomó justamente de la parte de ahí. En esa parte fue de donde se asomó. Entonces, como que los arbustos y todo eso, pues no hacen mucho mucho el paro, ¿no? Entonces...
A strange shadow shoots by really fast. Even scarier, a creepy pair of feet can be seen as someone or something stands right next to him. Then once again it can be seen hiding nearby. Davo also explains that the height of his window from the ground is above 7 foot. So whatever this thing is would have to be extremely tall to reach the window. Just what is following Davo's family? Let me know your thoughts on this one. In another video on November the 28th of 2025, a man named Yoel did something similar and purchased a strange toy from an old marketplace. And paranormal activity followed not long afterwards. On one night he's woken up around 3 AM to some loud sounds and pulls his phone out to record this.
Raza, son las 3 de la mañana, se siguen escuchando muchos ruidos allá afuera. Quieren abrir la puerta, Raza. ¿Qué está pasando? Ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios mío, líbrame del mal. Desde que compré ese espejo, Raza. Ay.
The table suddenly moves violently across the room, making him go straight back to his bedroom. Then he starts hearing noises coming from under his bed and captures this.
Se escucha que están rasguñando abajo de la cama. No hay nadie, Raza, a la madre. ¿Qué rollo? ¿Qué está pasando?
What looks like an arm can be seen under the bed, but when he looks around, there's nobody there at all. A few nights later, at 1 AM, the light turns on by itself. Then he sees it.
Es la 1 de la mañana, acaban de prender la luz de la sala. Desde que compré ese espejo están pasando todas las cosas raras. A la madre. ¿Qué fue eso? Eso se está saliendo de control ya.
A dark shadow figure peeks out from behind the corner, just staring at him, before disappearing as he goes after it. But there doesn't seem to be any signs of someone there around the corner. Maybe they should reconsider before buying strange items, and hopefully we receive some more updates soon. The Witch. A woman named Natalie captured a terrifying CCTV footage in her child's room late one evening. The father was just spending some time in his kid's room watching TV together, while also being on his phone when something chilling happens.
Can go see what is that? And then he'll come back and see. Hey, this is my name.
What is it?
This is my name.
Yes, sir. That's weird. Alright, put that back.
At first, something suddenly falls off the TV stand. A Ziploc bag sitting on the stand suddenly falls off on its own, catching both their attention. Then, when the child goes to pick up the bag, a creepy voice is heard, breathing, then saying what sounds like "hi" or "mine." What's even more disturbing, and is actually the reason they posted the video to seek out more help, is because when the bag is picked up, a post-it note is found inside with the child's name on it, leaving the family shocked as both the mother, father and kid never wrote it or knew it was there to begin with, leading them to believe the voice heard in the video may belong to a witch and be responsible for this incident. Many viewers also believe it might have something to do with the black TV screen acting as a mirror facing towards another mirror. Not to mention the family also captured another strange occurrence prior to this, which they aren't sure is related or not. It's late one night when their outdoor security camera captures this. Two strange balls of light can be seen in the sky, with one of them moving and the other remaining still. Then on another night, the camera would detect a person in the kid's room when nobody was there. A strange singular orb can be seen rising up near the bed and growing, before repeating similar movements around the bed over and over again. The family believe all this strange activity is connected and is something sinister, but until more updates are provided, this one remains a mystery. At the hospital. In the following video, a man named Javier was heading inside a hospital somewhere in Argentina when he heard a knock behind him, but as he turned around to see who was coming behind, there was nobody there. That's when he noticed something downright chilling coming from inside his car. Watch closely.
Estamos en este momento en el microhospital, escuchamos un golpe y nos dimos vuelta porque dijimos, bueno, ¿quién está entrando? Cuestión de que no hay nadie atrás nuestro. Y miramos dentro del auto y dijimos, oh, pues si el auto... ¿Qué mierda es? Lo peor de todo es que no queremos salir. O sea, no, un miedo, la puta madre. Lo peor de todo es que se mueve adentro el auto y no hay nadie. O sea, ahora vamos a ir a controlar el auto. Pero parece como si fuese un reflejo. La puta madre. Uf. No, huevón. A ver. Ya, salimos rápido para que vean que no es mentira. Mamá, la piel de gallina, hermano. Piel de gallina. Cagazo. Nadie. Nadie. Un montón. Es un montón. Mierda. Y encima nos mira la puta que te parió. No, chabón. No. No, desapareció. La concha.
What looks like a creepy pale grey face can be seen inside the car driver's seat, just moving around inside as Javier watches. But when he goes to check and opens the doors, there's nobody there, nor is there anybody in the surrounding area. Some people thought it was a reflection from above due to the angle of the windscreen, but as you can see, there's just the ceiling, which doesn't explain the face seen inside the car. Could this have something to do with the location of the hospital late at night? I'll let you be the judge. If you have any video recommendations, you can send them over to depthsofdespairbusiness@gmail.com or tag us on TikTok at depthsofdespairyt. Hotel stay. A woman named Sarah from the UK was staying over at a hotel somewhere in the Lake District. As she's in the bathroom doing her hair and filming her skincare routine, she begins to hear something at the door for quite some time. Something chilling. After hearing an eerie sounding whisper right outside her door, she decides to call the hotel staff to come and remove whoever is lurking out there for her own safety, seeing as she's staying all alone in the hotel room. But because of this, she ends up making the mistake and opening the door thinking it's a staff member.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
As she opens the door and looks outside, a strange gurgling sound is heard. Then, even though nobody is out there, as she looks, something suddenly knocks on her door while she's standing right there. Sarah then explains that during her time staying there, unexplainable things kept happening, so now she thinks the room is haunted.
The person that I was working with, he says, I'm gonna walk you to your room. He opens the door straight away for no reason whatsoever. He just says, I feel like we should change rooms. There's just something off about it. It didn't have a nice vibe. And I had one of those like sticky phone cases, like, you know, the ones that you put on the back, and I had my phone against the mirror and I heard this massive thud. Like the thud was so loud that it knocked my phone off of the mirror. Just thought maybe it's like somebody in the hallway with a door. Maybe they've like slammed something and that's what's called the vibration. Stick my phone back up. And I hear another loud bang and it actually physically makes me jump. And I think that is included in the video if you go back and watch it. Like I physically jump. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Because it sounded like somebody like had opened the door in my room. That's how loud it was. So I leave the bathroom and I go and look around the room and I can't see anything. And then I just decide randomly to open the cupboard, and I'd already hung up all my outfits for the next day. Every single outfit, like I had a blazer and had a dress, pair of jeans, whatever, they were all on the floor. This is the weird thing, the rail that holds the clothes, that was still up. So it wasn't like I'd hung something that was too heavy and the rail itself had fallen down. That was still perfectly in place. But these 3 hangers, they were all now on the floor. It sounds like somebody is trying to get into my room. So at this point I'm thinking, okay, I don't think a member of staff would be doing that. So I call down again and they confirmed that no, they actually haven't even sent somebody up to check just yet. I start to pack up all of my stuff, and whilst I'm doing that I go into the main like bedroom area and I'm on the phone to one of my friends. Whilst I'm on the phone to her, the lights go off.
So is this particular room haunted, or is there more to it? I'll leave the final judgment to you. If you want to see the most haunted Airbnb ever seen, you're gonna want to watch this video. Trust me, you haven't seen a video like this. Just click the thumbnail on screen to watch this video now. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you over in the next one.